Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Today is Thursday, August the 8th. This month is just going to roll on by so fast, you guys. I can't believe we're already a week in. It's just going to go by so quickly. And everybody will be back to school before we know it. My granddaughter's going to go to UT this year. Woohoo! First granddaughter gone to college. She's my first little grandbaby, and she is so sweet. Okay, guys, so I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to do a couple of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read on Biden, Warren, Sanders, and Harris. Have their names written down so I won't forget who I'm reading on. So I'm going to do a little reading on them and see what's going on with them, who looks strong, what's going on, and I would like to find out if one of them's going to be the front runner. I've meditated on it and I've talked to Spirit about it, and I'm not really getting who's going to be the front runner, but I do get a few things here and there. Another thing was I asked Spirit to let me know, about the shootings and everything, if there's going to be more, so I have information about that too. But I wanted to show you all my jam. Well, it's not jam, it's just preserves, I guess, because it's made out of figs. This is the Bayou Woman's mock, raspberry fig preserves. That's what she calls it. So if you want to look it up and see how to make it, you can look it up. It was real easy to make. I like it okay. It's kind of sweet for me. It's got a lot of sugar in it. Usually when we make our jam, we don't use so much sugar. This had I think 3 cups of figs that were pureed, 3 cups of pureed fig, and then 6 cups of sugar. That's crazy. Plus 2 large packages of Jell-O. So it is crazy sweet. I think this would be good, when you want to make thumbprint cookies and you need the little jam to put in the middle. I think that would be good. And I make those at Christmas time, so I'm going to use that for this Christmas. I'm going to use it for that because it's super, super sweet. I did have it on a half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich yesterday, and it was good. It was fine. But, when there's so much sugar in something, you can't really enjoy it as much, or at least I can't. But it's super sweet. But it's still good, and you can use strawberry Jell-O or you can use raspberry, whatever you want. The truth to be told, I have to tell the truth, y'all. I'm always doing something stupid. I make stupid mistakes. So I grabbed a package of raspberry and strawberry instead of 2 strawberries or 1 or 2 raspberries. So mine's mixed fruit. I don't think it matters that much. The raspberry really overpowers everything, so that's all you can taste anyway. And they're very similar taste. But when I got home, I looked at it and I'm like, how did you do that? But hey, I could do anything. I'm special. Y'all know me. Okay, so let's get back. I'm not going to be crying no more. I am not going to do that. Okay, so I wanted to ask my spirit guide about the shootings. Are there going to be any more shootings? But what they really want me to talk about, they want me to talk about that mother of the shooter that called the police and told the police in Allen, Texas, that her son had an automatic weapon, that she was concerned that he had I guess was it an AK-47 or something? I don't know, an automatic weapon. And, she thought he's too young, he's too immature to have a gun like that. He shouldn't have it. She didn't think he should have it. That's why she called, and they told her, yes, ma'am, he can have that gun, So she was already, kind of like, this isn't right. She knew that it was going to lead to no good. She could feel it. She was listening to her, inner guidance and doing the right thing. But she needed to push it a little further. But she was listening to it, and she knew that she should be acting and doing something. She knew that. Okay, so what I'm supposed to tell you guys, if you're in that position, if you know somebody that is, you know, a little bit kind of on the scary side, I would say. You know what I mean? You know of a person that is on the edge or that's a little different and that's acting different or that has those kind of weapons or something and they're kind of a strange person. I'm supposed to tell y'all you need to do something. And I'm not saying you need to go to the police and say there's a crazy guy and he has an automatic weapon. You know, they're going to say, yeah, a whole bunch of crazy people have automatic weapons. But I think the thing to do is if there's somebody in your family, if you're the father, if you're the mother, if you're the grandmother, if you're the sister, the brother, the aunt, uncle, whoever you are to that person or just a friend, you need to get with the family. That's what I'm supposed to tell you. Or you need to talk with other people. You know, because like this mother, she was like, I don't want to say there's something wrong with my son. She didn't want to be the person to be responsible for something happening to her son. She didn't want to, you know, step up and take that. And a lot of people are going to be like that. A lot of people are going to be in her same position. They're not going to be the one to, you know, cause a problem for somebody. You know, they might say, maybe I'm just imagining this and I shouldn't be bothering this person, you know? So if you involve other people, you need to talk to other people that know this person also so that you can, as a group, make a decision as a group about this person. So you're not the only one. You're not the only one that feels all the pressure. You're not the only one that is put upon you to do something. As a group, you could move forward as a group. Even if one person is the only person that makes the call, still you have the group behind you. You know, it takes a village. So that's what I'm supposed to tell you guys. If there's somebody out there, and there are other people out there that need help that, you know, is in that position, they shouldn't have these kind of weapons. There are other people just like this kid, this young man, that should not have the weapons. So if you guys know somebody and you're like, well, it's none of my business, they shouldn't have that weapon, but you know, that's my sister's kid and I can't do anything about it. You need to talk to the family, get the family all together and say, we need to do something about this. This needs to be taken away from that person, you know, and see if you can come up with a plan where y'all could do that. If not, then you can take it a step further. Okay. So that's got to be brave, you guys. You got to be brave. It's hard. And I can't say anything, but all I can tell you is I can completely relate to that. And because this is a public forum, I can't say anything, but I can relate to it completely. Completely. Okay? So I'm in your boat. I am in your boat. And I know it's really hard. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to take a look. I'm going to shuffle my cards on camera. Well, you can't see them, but I'm shuffling. You can hear it, right? So we're going to take a look at Biden, Warren, Sanders, and Harris, see how they're doing. Maybe we can figure out if one of them's going to emerge a little better than the other. We'll see. You know, all those polls they had out, remember? They had all those polls that Hillary was going to win, and she didn't. So I don't know if we can trust those polls at all, you know? Even the night of the election, they said she was going to win. She was winning, and all of a sudden, what the hell? Oh, I was so upset that night. I was so upset that she didn't win. I fully expected her to win. I really did. I wasn't really consulting the cards then and asking. So I was just wanting her to win, you know? So we'll see. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little information here. Biden, Harris, Sanders, and Warren. I like them all. I do like them all. And I like Mayor Pete, too. I didn't put him down here because it's a lot to go through. And I really like him, too. And Andrew Yang, I like him, too. I really do. All right. Sorry, guys. That's why I don't do this on camera, because it takes me a while and I'm a mess. I'm just a mess here. And then, of course, my mind is going as I'm doing this, so I'm reading them to myself. Uh-huh. Okay. You know, I was thinking, remember that dream that I said I had about the Border Patrol? And it's weird. So right after that, they arrested all those people. Those 700 people. ISIS rounded them up. You know, I know that wasn't about how I dreamt things, but it was a really weird dream. I never dreamed things like that, y'all. That was so weird for me to have a dream like that. It was so violent and awful. It was weird. Okay, so one more for each. I'm pulling 3 cards for each. I need a bigger desk. I need to make some room here. Oh. Wow. All right. You guys, it's been so hot here. It's like it stays 100 degrees all the time. Oh my gosh, y'all. So, well, okay. So let me tell you what Biden has here. So when I see Biden, the first card he gets is the Magician, and this is really, really good. He has what it takes. He's got all the tools. He's got the knowledge. He's got the experience. He's got everything he needs to become president. He really does. He has everything he needs, and this is good. This is really good. I see him with the bow and arrow hunting Trump. He's the one that's going to do all the work. You know what I mean? He's the one that does all the work to take Trump down. You know what I mean? To take him down a peg. Now, of course, I don't mean hunting in the real sense. I mean just hunting his foe. You know, and he's taking him down a peg or two. Just pointing out, you know, all his awful, his awfulness, his bad, you know, that he's such an awful president. That's what he's good at doing, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to do that, and like I said, he's got all the tools that he needs, so that's good. Okay, and then Warren. Let's see. The first card I get for her is the Three of Pentacles, and I see her. She's sitting at a desk and she's working. So they're working on, I think they're changing some things up a little bit. I think that's what it means. She is going to change things a little bit. I see a swing. She's been swinging to the left, really, really hard to the left, and she's going to get more in the center. She understands that she needs to be more in the center, and I think she's working hard to change things. She's working together with others because she's listening. She's listening to others. That's one thing she's really, really good at is listening. You know, she's listening and she knows what she needs to do. So she's going to make some changes. That's what I feel. And Sanders, the King of Cups. This guy can be really emotional. He's an emotional guy. He puts it all out there. You know what I mean? When he's talking, he's just full of emotion and his voice is loud. And I mean, he's good, but he's like the family pet. That's what I see. I'm flashing on him. He's like the family pet. Everybody loves the family pet. So everybody loves Bernie Sanders. No matter what you think of him, you love Bernie Sanders, you know? Even if you do or you don't want him to be president, you can't help but love the guy. But if he's not right there in front of you, you kind of start forgetting about him, you know? Because it's like, you know, he's going to be there. You know, he's always going to be there. So I think no matter what, he's always going to be there. He's just like, you know, the family pet. He's always there, but you know, when you leave, you're not worried about him. So, okay, this is for Harris. This is the Page of Cups. I think we're gonna find out some new information about Harris. I think some other things are gonna start to come out about her. I feel like she has a large ego. That's what I think. I'm looking at her and I'm seeing. I know she's not, she doesn't act like a princess or anything like that, but I just see her being real regal and I think she has a big ego. I think that's what it is. But of course, to run for president, you do have to have a big ego, right? That's just par for the course, right? Okay, so the next card that I drew for Biden is, so this is the Five of Cups. So this looks kind of, he might have another bump in the road here. I think so. He may have another bump in the road. That doesn't mean that this may be something from the past that comes back up. Something from the past will come up and maybe, make it a little hard for him. But don't worry. Even though that does happen, it doesn't mean it's going to knock him down. It just means it's going to something will come up that's from the past, but he'll be able to, move past it. This is all about cups. He's got a lot of cups. He's got more cups. So I don't know. But this always means there's hope for the future because there's some knocked down and some standing up. So there's always hope for the future. So we still have hope for the future for him. It's good. The next card for Warren, yes, she's the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, just like I said, she's working hard. She is really working hard at this, you guys. This is her full attention. She is not like Harris. She doesn't have an ego like Harris at all. This is all about working for the people, and all her hard work will pay off. So it's just like the vision that I got of her working hard. Yes, that's what she's doing. She's working hard. And like I said, I really think that she's going to change. She's going to, I know her and Bernie are like on the same page with healthcare and everything. And I think she'll be working hard to change a little bit her plan for healthcare. I think that's what they're working on. I feel like, how she said that she's for Medicare for all, but I think she'll change it just a little bit so that people can keep their insurance because, like I said, she's listening. So that's what I feel like she's working on. She's working on the insurance plan, and I think she's going to tweak it and change it a little bit to be more in the center. Okay, now this is Sanders, and he's got the devil on him. Look at that. So this is about, this is about his behavior, I think. So sometimes, when he's yelling and getting feisty like that, it can work against him a little bit. So I think this is just something that he'll have to work through a little bit. Oh, he's got the devil on him, but he can work it through. He can work it through. Yeah. I always feel like that the devil is all about behavior. So, his behavior is one of the things that we love about him, and it's one of the things that's difficult to take about him, So it's a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? It's a double-edged sword. So all right. So Harris. Oh, well, this is good. This is 10 of Pentacles. And I think this is really funny because she's been married for a few years now. This is all about, happy family. And I think that's what she really wants to portray. She's portraying the happy family that has it all. And that's just a reflection of what she wants to portray. But she's never had children. She's only been married for a few years now. And this may be something about, I don't know. There may be some information about that will come out, because this first card was all about getting new information. I think there's something that will come out about that. Oh, you know what I see? I see metal bending. That's weird. And this is a happy good card. You know, this is really a happy good card, but I see metal bending. So maybe she's bending on the way that remember how she said she wouldn't be anybody's vice president. You know, maybe Joe Biden would be her vice president. He'd make a good vice president. And she's been really, you know, firm and kind of mean towards Joe Biden, you know. But I feel like she's going to be bending now. So maybe she's going to change her mind and she's going to decide being a vice president isn't so bad after all. And they'll be a happy family. Ooh, wouldn't that be funny? Maybe that's what this is, a happy family, her and Joe Biden. That would be funny. After all that, hey, Obama took on Hillary Clinton, even though they went head to head, you know. He didn't take her as vice president, but, you know, he put her in the cabinet. Okay, let's see. And then we go back to Biden again. And this is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away. So I don't know. So when things get really difficult, you can't change anything, you walk away. So I hope that doesn't mean he's going to walk away. That means he's not going to be the front runner, that, you know, that he's not going to be the Democratic nominee. But that's what this, So either he's going to end up walking away and not being the Democratic nominee, or he's going to walk away and take a break, that he's going to have to get away and take a break for a little while. So either way, this means leaving, but that doesn't mean permanently leaving. So maybe he's just going to need a break after a while. Maybe we'll see that he'll be gone, you know. That's interesting, y'all. I hope not. We'll have to see. We'll see what happens. Elizabeth Warren, this is the 10 of Wands. Boy, she is under some pressure. Look at that. Yeah, she is. She has a huge burden on her. She does. She's, like I said, working hard to change, not to be so left, you know. She doesn't want to be so left. Like I said, I saw her sitting down working. I see a swinging. So I just feel like she's going to swing more towards the middle. And it's really hard for her to do that because she's got to really change. She's got to change everything, and she's got to start moving a little bit and changing what she's been talking about and how she's been presenting herself. That's a big burden to change, you know. So it is a big burden and it's tough, but she can do that, you know. She can do it. So she has a burden to do that, to move more to the middle. That's what I think this means. And then Bernie Sanders, this is the Two of Swords. So he's gonna be facing a huge choice pretty quick here. That's what it tells me. So that I think maybe he's gonna have to make a choice whether to leave the campaign or not pretty soon here. Yeah. So he got the Devil and he's got that one. So it's kind of not looking great for him, but you never know. You never know. I don't know. So far, I mean, even, I don't know, Joe Biden, that was not a great card to end on either, but look at this Harris card. This is what Harris got. So she got the Death card at the very end. So this doesn't look good to me at all. This Death card means that everything's changing, that, you know, and I think that just means what the path that she was on is no longer feasible. That's what this tells me. She's going to change. Everything's going to change. What she had thought she was going to do isn't going to happen. When you get the Death card, it doesn't mean it doesn't have to mean anything really bad. It just means the future that you saw for yourself is completely changed. So I think she's seeing herself as the president. It's not going to happen. Her path is completely changing, and it's, you know, it's not fun, and it's not fun, and it's not comfortable going through things like that. So that's why we always see a Death card when we see big changes, because it's uncomfortable and not fun. going through those kind of changes. They're radical and traumatic. So I think she'll be out. This tells me she'll be out as president anyway. As president, maybe not as vice president, because I see her. It's weird. I got all these visions, but I see metal bending, and she was the kind of person that looked like she wouldn't bend. If you see her and the way she's talking, her style and everything, that she's unbendable, but I see her bending. So I think that means she's bending. So maybe after she's out and she knows it, she's going to rethink the position of being vice president. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, guys? All right. Well, that's what I got for now, you guys. Of course, anything can change. We'll see what happens. Here we go. I hope y'all enjoyed it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thanks for all the comments. I'm reading them all, the messages and all. It was my puppy. She hears something. It was long. I'm sorry I took so much of your time. Okay, guys. I'm going to let you go now. Y'all try to stay cool. We get through this August and we'll get to September. It's almost done, y'all. Summer's almost over. A few more weeks. For us, it'll be a couple more months because it stays hot here for so long. All right, guys, do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Love you so much. Keep all those people that have been hurt from all these shootings, the children at the border, the immigrants, the people that are been rounded up by ISIS, keep them all in your prayers. I think my dogs want to go out or they're hungry. I better go feed them. This is the big one, y'all. This is a big boy. Can you see him? Let me put here he is. Yeah. He's my 120-pound puppy. He's a big boy. All right, guys. Whoa. Sorry about that. I almost flipped over my computer. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go now. Love you so much. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like if you like my videos. And hit the bell to be notified of the next one, okay? And don't forget, if you'd like to get a reading with me, just look down at the bottom and look me up, okay? All right, love you guys. Bye for now.